want some sauce?
Scene 1, Apple, take 1.
So when it comes to our breakfast today, this is actually for my wife, but let's be a little bit creative, okay? I've chopped up a little bit of onion. This is some frozen bell peppers. I usually get them frozen because I can get a lot of them already pre-cut, different colors, cheaper than just buying a fresh one. 1 potato, size for 1 serving, a couple of eggs, and an avocado. We're going to start off with the potato. And you can peel it if you want, or you don't have to. I'm going to peel it. I decided that maybe a little bit more would actually be a little bit more accurate here for portion size. And what we're going to do is we're going to take this and we're going to go ahead and cut this guy up into small cubes. And we want this to be small cubes so that way it's going to end up being easier to cook. We won't have to wait as long. Okay, that'll work. And now what we're going to do is we're going to get a frying pan, put a little bit of olive oil in it. So I got this cast iron skillet on about medium heat. I'll be putting some oil inside here. This is olive oil. You can use whatever you want. Throw our onions in there, our bell pepper, hint of garlic, some kosher salt. I'm going to be putting enough in for both the peppers, onions, and potatoes. Okay. Ground pepper. If you want to throw herbs in there, you can. I'm going to be sticking with somewhat of a typical potatoes Obrien. Obrien. We'll throw our potatoes in. And we're just going to kind of mix these guys up a little bit. Having them evenly kind of distributed across the pan instead of having them piled up, having them kind of brought out so that way there's more pan touching it, it'll cook quicker. And if you're also wanting to make sure that this stuff cooks all the way and whatnot, you can actually put water inside this, let it kind of boil, let the water evaporate. In this case, I'm just going to let this kind of do its business right there. We're going to let this fry up, kind of brown on one side, and we'll flip it over. And because we made these pieces small, it's not going to take long to cook. If we made them real big, the inside actually might still be raw by the time that we have everything on the outside done. And that's not good. But we can go ahead and get started with the avocado. So we have a couple of eggs over here, and we also have an avocado. And this particular avocado, I have a video you should watch on how to buy avocados to make sure that they always look great, they're always ripe, or they're going to ripen well. Watch that video. This one is probably about a day and a half, maybe 2 days from being ripe, where it would be perfect just to cut it open and just start eating it. Okay, we want something that's not completely ripe. You can use something completely ripe, but it's better to have something a little underripe because when we put this in the oven, it's going to soften up. This little end right here, where it was attached to the tree, I'm going to be cutting down the center of that. All the way around, give it a twist, there we go. I thought I saw a sticker, gotta take this sticker off. Where it was attached to the tree, kind of just cut that off. Now if you look at this, you're going to say, well, an egg yolk will fit inside there, but the egg white will not fit in there, and you're right. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a spoon, we're going to trim out a little bit, and I don't want to go all the way through to the bottom, and kind of creating like a little bench for these so they don't move and they kind of stay up. So you just kind of get it, start crumbling around it until you have a nice little thing like that. Okay, I can put this inside the baking sheet. So what we'll do is we'll put a little bit of black pepper, a little bit of kosher salt. Now what will happen is any extra egg white will run off to the side, but I've got this aluminum foil in here, so we'll end up having some egg white that we can just eat separately, but it'll run out right here. Look at, keep going, and it'll run out. There you go, just like magic. Another thing that you can do is you can put the yolks in and then have the egg whites separated, and then just start pouring a little bit of egg white in until it reaches the top. Touch of salt on top of the egg, not a lot. You can add pieces of bacon to this or little pieces of tomato, doesn't make a difference. We're going to put this inside the oven, 350 degrees, 15-20 minutes depending. If you like to have yours a little bit runny, maybe 10-15 minutes. You'll know by looking at it, right? Using the same pan, throw these guys inside there. This is turned on low, and what we're basically doing is we're just going to be kind of frying these and letting it take care of some business. See, because there's a lot of water in these guys, and so when that starts heating up, the inside of this is going to start basically boiling, right? And when it does, these will become nice and soft. The cells will change. Okay, so I just took these out of the oven. It actually took a little bit more than 20 minutes, and I'm pretty sure it's because my eggs were not at room temperature. They were still really cold, so that's going to add to the cooking time. But you can see here, we've got these guys right here. We can go ahead and put these on the plate. But there you go, guys. Eggs and avocado. We got our potatoes Obrien. We also have our tomatoes back there. And big breakfast, I know. But anyway, that is that. If you like this video, make sure you hit like, make sure you hit subscribe. I got a lot more cooking videos on this channel too, and also make sure you check out drchillskitchen.com. Link is in the description for a bunch of my other recipes, because that's my website where I put all my recipes down. Alright, so that is that. Until next time, guys. Talk to you later.